Yo, what's up, guys? Just want to make this video for you. I want to talk about being a late bloomer, and that is that a lot of us, God's children, a lot of us, we are late bloomers in life. You might have been a kid earlier in life that you were shy, you were weak, people saw you as stupid, people saw you as retarded, people saw you as incompetent, people saw you as shy, weird, socially awkward. All your life, you might have been the black sheep of your family. They might have looked down on you. They might have used you as a punching bag. They might have looked down on you as if you were stupid. You were never going to accomplish anything in life. You were never going to amount to anything. You were just going to be a waste of space. But you defied those expectations and you sort of rose above that and you accomplished greatness in a way. You discovered your identity. You discovered what your purpose was, whether that be music, whether that be fitness, whether that be art, whether that be, content creation, and you broke the chains. You reversed the curse, and now people are looking at you shocked. They're looking at you. They're like, man, what the hell? We underestimated this guy. We underestimated this girl. We thought that they sucked, and now they have to swallow their own words. A lot of the people in your life are swallowing their own words right now, but unfortunately, a lot of people in life, they never break that curse. You have people who all their lives they were sort of beat down. They were told, they were constantly criticized, they were constantly told that they were a waste of space ever since they were young, and they never broke the cycle. They're still in chains. You got people that are in their late 20s, 30s, and they're going through some sort of depression right now, and you're probably going through some of that, and that's because you have never broken the chains. You still have that identity of thinking that you're less than, because that's an identity that these people wanted to cast onto you. That's not really your true identity. Your true identity is your best self. It's your talented self. It's who you've always been meant to be. You're not meant to just sit here and just be some 9 to 5 worker. You're not meant to just settle for a mundane average life. You are meant for greatness. And a lot of people right now, you're probably thinking, man, I'm too old. Oh, I'm in my 30s. Oh, I'm in my late 20s. I'm in my 40s. And you don't want to do anything because you feel like it's over, but it's not over, because every morning you wake up, every day you wake up, that's another chance at life. You underestimate the amount of things that you can accomplish in a short amount of time. Say you have 1 year, say you're like 34 years old and you want to be successful before you're 35. You realize you could write a book in 1 month. You could get fit in 6 months, or 3 months, 6 months, whatever, depending on your body type. You can create music. You can create an album in 6 months. You can create YouTube videos. You can create 2 a week. And within a year, that would be about, I'm not really going to do the math on that, but you will have a substantial amount of success. So you underestimate the amount of things you can accomplish in a short amount of time. Don't do that. You can make the most of your days. You get up in the morning before work and do something. What do you do after work when you get home? Utilize that time and start putting in the action. And when you start putting in that action, you'll start to break those chains. You start to get fit. You start to feel better. Remove all the vices in your life. Say you like to smoke, you like to drink, you have a corn habit or something like that. Get rid of all that garbage. And once you get rid of all that garbage, you will have the energy to accomplish these things. And once you start putting in that work, you're going to start building greatness. And then you're going to look back a year from now, you're going to be like, wow, I reversed the curse. I broke the chains. So don't give up. We're all late bloomers. And I think we were late bloomers for a reason. We were late bloomers so that way we could confound people. We could put the people that wanted to put us down, we could put them to shame, and we could be a light to people who are lost in chains. So do something great with your life, accomplish greatness, never settle for average. You're gonna get through this. Hope you guys like this video. I'm out.